Well, we all know that Mekel likes to have fight sticks, and I like to collect them. The thing is, I don't just collect fight sticks, I also use them. I use them at tournaments, I use them at home. And hell, I have a whole collection of fight sticks from Razer, Hori, Thumb Pro, Arcade, and even Mad Catz, who doesn't even make fight sticks anymore. That's just to say, I love me some fight sticks. Today's video, we're going to get into an unboxing and real world usage of the Razer Panthera EVO. And why I think this is one of the best fight sticks that's out, but it does have some drawbacks, but we'll go ahead and talk about that once we get into the video. So, cue the intro. Now this is a very, very lightweight arcade stick, or fight stick, however you want to say, be interchangeable. I really love this thing. Super lightweight, easily customizable. You can easily pull off the top here, the top plating, by doing and just getting a screwdriver and screwing out the 6 holes, 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Then the top just pops off super easy like that. Now, it's got this really great pull away part here, and it just automatically goes back. I love it. Plus you've got your cable, which you can just slide it into here, and there you go. And then when you're done, you're right back on it. It's going to be easier for you than what I'm doing. You've got your touchpad. As you can see, touchpad, PlayStation button, L3, R3. You've got your switches for lock-in, so if you're in a tournament, make sure you definitely lock so you don't accidentally hit the PlayStation button or pause or start or anything like that. You also have your D-pad, left stick, right stick selector here. And then the thing that I just find to be the most beneficial over every other fight stick, and I don't know why others have not come out with this function sooner, but it's the fact that you can not only mute your microphone if you plug it in here on the side. Like if you have your headset on, as you guys know, I rock with the Victrix Pro AF headset, and I can just plug it in the side here, and I can easily control my volume, and I can also mute my microphone when I'm playing on a match. If I'm playing online, you know, when I'm not streaming, if I'm just playing, if I want to just listen to the game's audio, you know, for cues, for when it comes to punches, movements, or whatever, and if I'm at a tournament and I want to drown out all the extra noise, this really helps. It makes it really convenient, you know. There are other sticks. Hori has sticks where you can use the headset input, which is cool, but the downside is you're not able to actually control the volume. And Razer really took this a step forward compared to other fight sticks, which is something that I don't know why they haven't done that, but I'm happy that they have. Now, on the side, you've got your option and share button, which is pretty cool, very responsive, and then these are Razer switches. Very responsive. Now, in comparison to another fight stick, being a regular Panthera, which is, I've got the Street Fighter Limited Edition one, the difference is with this. I'm trying to get it in a place that's comfortable. The difference is this has a more premium feel to it. It feels more solid, it's weightier. You feel like you're using a very solid item. This, while it's lightweight, it's also very plasticky feeling. And I don't want to say it feels cheap, it just doesn't feel as luxurious as this does. I'm trying to be very careful with my words because I don't want you to think that for $200 that this is cheap. This is not cheap at all. This is phenomenal. It just doesn't have the same premium feel that this has. As you can see, I can easily one-hand this one, whereas I'm struggling to one-hand this one. Same insides. I mean, you can modify the insides on this as you would with this, so I wouldn't really worry about that. But if I had to choose between the two of these and they're the same price, this is more or less, do you want this for the visual aesthetic, or do you want not only lightweight, easily towed, but it's also, I mean, that's the other thing too. This has a screw on, it's already just built in, so it's already an advantage. It just really, it's up to you, what you would prefer. Personally, I like having volume control, so I'd rather go with this as opposed to this one right here. Buttons are the same, so yeah, it's really for $200, either or, it's up to you. Now it really ultimately comes down to what you're going to want to do with your fight stick. If you're gonna want the artwork that comes on the standard Panthera fight sticks, you're gonna want to go with the traditional one. There are some things you're gonna miss by going with the traditional. You're not gonna get the headphone import. You're not gonna have the easy just store away cable. I mean, this one, the Panthera, you're gonna have to unscrew it, throw it in the internals, and there you go. And you're also not gonna have volume control, of course, because you're not gonna have a headset input. But you're gonna have a more hefty, more sturdier design that's gonna just feel solid all the way around. Whereas if you go with the Panthera EVO, the difference is it's gonna feel lighter. It's not gonna feel as premium as the Panthera. But regardless of that, you're gonna get the new micro switches versus a standard Sanwa. But the thing is, these are Sanwa buttons here, but these are micro switches. And the other thing is, it's easily customizable as far as changing out your artwork. Now, for a lot of people, custom artwork is very important to them. And if you're choosing between the two, if you want to spend $200 and you don't want to, custom build your own or go with a Kwamba or a Hori, Daija, then this is probably going to be your best bet. I like it. I think it's awesome. If you want to put in a custom, gauge or a different JLF, then you can easily do that. Well, easily based on your experience with changing them out. But with that being said, I think this is a solid go. I really like the Razer Panthera EVO. This is probably my go-to stick for going to tournaments, and it's primarily for the fact that it's got the headset input. I told you, like, sometimes When I go to tournaments, hearing all that noise and the crowd and, you know, people on the mic, sometimes it just becomes too much, and I just want to zone out and get in the zone and just play my game to the best ability that I can. And with this, paired with some Victrix Pro AF headset, there you go. You know, I'm able to get in my zone. But with that being said, if you want to pick one of these up, the Amazon affiliate link will be down in the description below if you want to pick this up. Let's get the conversation going. If you have one of these, and tell me some of the things that you like about it, some of the things that you don't. That being said, catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. With that being said, deuces, wow. See you in the next one.